I think we're live. Yeah, we is.
Nice.
See, no just what we're talking about. No fancy intro. Let's just go.
Do it live, baby. What's going on, Mr. X?
Yo, you know what's weird too? I also feel like when you and we've been on so many streams together, whether it's just us or other people, we don't got to do the bullshit. Hey, everyone, check out Gem Mint's channel. Hey, hey, what's new with you? It's like, But so yeah, for those people tuning in, all 5 of you right now, we this is kind of a last minute thing.
Oh, let me share this too on my thing. Yeah. Well, it was the last. Well, Mr. S, he asked me 3 weeks ago, however long ago, to do it. I say yes. Then the last minute, and you say you cancel on me.
Well, I told Mrs. X, I was like, hey, I'm going to do a show Friday night. And she's like, aren't you going to the Nuggets game? Because I missed the last few because I was out of town. And I was like, shit. I was like, okay, never mind. So then I texted Jem. I was like, yeah, we ain't doing this.
I was just like, whatever.
And then this morning, blizzard hit and they shut down the whole city. So I texted Jem, hey, we're doing this again. And then the blizzard wasn't that bad. So I was like, maybe I will go to the game. I didn't go to the game. Mrs. X and number 1 went to the game. But Nuggets on a roll right now. I'm sad I'm missing it.
Sorry to hear that you missed your game.
Check it out.
Yeah, but I'm happy because now we get to spend time together. We never get to anymore.
We don't. Not since the dissolution of GemX Live, which was like a year ago yesterday.
It would have been popping right now too, right?
Oh yeah, it would. Oh yeah, so this is gonna be kind of a laid back reaction show. We were just talking. We're not, we've been on other reaction shows for this. A lot of times the same one, and there's a lot of high energy people that we love, but we just want to chill tonight.
We're just chilling out. We would just want to enjoy the next level showcase. We were together on Crippler's channel for the first one, right?
The last 2, I think.
It's almost kind of hard to really pay attention to the showcase when there's so many people busting each other's balls and everything.
Yeah, it's fun though. It's fun.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
In a very cool way.
I think at one point we kind of weren't even watching the next level showcase anymore.
Well, that's because it sucked last time. It was pretty.
But they had the reserve pieces though. Like looking back, I was like, they had stuff that I liked, but no comic book stuff whatsoever.
I hope they have that Berserk diorama painted, the concept they stole from PCS. I hope they have it painted.
I know. I'm trying to hope I'm a little bit of a better situation by the time these things are ready to ship, man, because I'm trying to get some of these pieces.
Well, did you see the title of this? It was Gem and Mr. X. We ain't buying, but we will be judging.
No, I was going to joke like what Mr. X will be buying and what Gem Mint wishes he could be buying.
So, you know what's funny? I'm working on my end of the year best statues and shit.
Yeah.
I only have 9 licensed statues that arrived. So I didn't even have 10. So I had to buy another one that arrives on Thursday just to get to the countdown.
So it's not even the top 10 now. It's just the 10 licensed statues I reviewed this year.
Well, then I also do anticipated for the next year, and I usually break it down to custom and licensed. I don't even have 10 licensed or 10 custom on order anymore. So
yeah, when you just said that, in my mind, I was like, I probably won't even do a top 10 list this year.
It's hard.
That's what she said. Right, what's going on, Eric Thompson? What's up, Mike Cecilia? George Trujillo, it's been a minute. How you doing, man? Critical Mass is here speaking about the Cock Boys.
Oh yeah, there they are.
Danny Dodd.
Yeah, I know. Crippler reached out to me today too and said he said he couldn't do a.
Oh, is Crippler and them not doing a reaction to this?
No, he said he had a lot of that stuff with his daughter they've been dealing with. So,
sorry to hear it. Okay,
watches the replay. We miss you, man, but we're kind of happy we can tone down the energy level because I'm tired, man. I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah, I'm chilling, but I'm low energy right now. We're just vibing.
Can you hear it, Gem? Okay. We may mute it certain times, but yeah, what's up to the chat? Thanks for tuning in, guys. There's like 500 of these live reaction shows, so everyone tuning in live. I know some people were like, the time change is all messed up. Yeah, I read someone commented on my Facebook page. Prime One forgot about the daylight savings. That's why the thumbnail differed from the actual start time.
Gotcha.
Ladies and gentlemen, The moment you've been waiting for has arrived.
You know what's interesting about
Next
this
Level Showcase 12
is when they first had these, like the first 4 or 5, we'd listen to every word this guy said because it was really, enthralling. And now it's just, I mean, he does a great job. I'm not.
Brace yourselves for even more incredible revelations and stunning
but the hype
creations that
is
will
past.
leave you breathless.
It's a different era, different time.
What we're about to see will defy
I'd be interested to know
and
how
ignite
much
your
one of these
imagination
episodes
like
cost
never
P1
before.
to do. Like from
Surprises
from
are
paying the
waiting at every
actors
turn,
to the
so
editors.
stay with us until the end. Let's get started.
What would you guess?
Dang,
And you got to guess in yen because they're in Japan.
Yeah, and so it's 1 billion yen.
Yeah.
So who do they got to pay? They got to pay the actor, the editors.
I'm sure there's a director. I'm sure there's a creative. I'm sure there's a writer.
I don't know how much because companies get charged out to ass for that kind of stuff.
Light and chaos.
Yeah, well, in the U.S. they do.
No, true.
Japanese classics with some of our favorite heroes from the golden age.
So maybe it's not that expensive.
Well, with all the celebrities that are moving out of the U.S., maybe they can get some of them for
We revealed the dark and majestic.
Oh, here you go, Berserk right away. Did you like that new Femto?
Yeah, I do like it. I don't think it's better than the OG, but I like it. It's not that it's worse.
Irresistible.
It's just not as different to me. I don't know.
So I like it better because I think the concept's better, but I think like you can't display it well.
Yeah, the concept is better and it's based off Kentaro art, right? So it's got a lot going for it.
Awaited us. And
Ark is buying extra candles and lotion to see us together.
Ooh, we're e-fapping and he's just regular fapping.
Not to mention, the studio tantalized you.
What up, Delette? What up, Jen Job?
And titles to come. Now, as we build on that excitement, today we are upping the ante with an epic.
They're paying her. They're paying the guy.
Sure to blow you all away.
Well, there's.
We're taking the
you got to figure there's the camera, the lighting. I mean, we use shit from Amazon. They have people standing there with boom mics and stuff.
Right, but they probably bought the equipment. They must do this in. Oh, maybe do they do it in their own studio? I don't know.
No, they don't have a studio to film.
Yeah, but a studio is what an empty room with a green screen, essentially.
Yeah, it's not like China where space is more of a premium, I guess. I mean, it still is because they're in Tokyo though, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's like a city, everything's build up, right?
Yep. See, here's all the credits.
All these people are getting paid. Do you have an estimate? What do you think it costs to produce one of these?
So I'd say if this was in the U.S., I would say easily 80, 90,000.
Wow, no way.
Yeah, but I can't speak to Japan.
First of all, the first ones that they used to do, which I want to say were live, or maybe they premiered live. I think they might have been live, man. And they were like very long, and I felt like they had a lot going on, man, on those first ones. I don't think it costs that much, man.
Throw down like a realistic statue that you think they'll show that you might want. And when I say realistic, I mean don't pull something out of your ass that would never happen.
I don't know. I'm assuming they're going to show some DC comic stuff this time since they didn't last time, and they have Blackest Night line. They've got the Hush quarter scale stuff. I'm not here. Oh. Thanks for taking forever. Do you say hi to Mr. X or no? You just walk in.
Tell her I just watched her mukbang video.
You watched your mukbang. Yeah, see, now you got to say hi.
Hello.
The editing on that was top notch, by the way. It made it entertaining.
You know how much it costs to edit that fucking video?
0.
4 hours of my time, or however long it took.
4 hours?
Nah, maybe 2 at most.
All of our hearts. Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest works that are making.
Juan was laughing at the Broncos
right now.
What up, George?
Man, they
what
were
up,
predicted
Adam?
to win 3, and the season's only half over, and they've won 5.
Adam says 80 to 90K as well. I'm saying 10K tops.
No way. No
tops.
way.
Now here's the other. Are they using their own equipment? Maybe they have to rent out all the camera equipment.
It just the production value on these. I don't know what Overlord is. Is that a video game?
I don't know. It's not one that I'm familiar with.
The production value on these are not rented or bought equipment. This is like a studio, a company that does this.
And you don't. So they could have bought that equipment the first time around, or maybe they're just renting a space.
Nah, they're
only using the studio. They're using the studio one day. It's not taking more than one day to shoot this shit.
I disagree.
And then I know Adam said mini interviews and such, but I don't think that those interviews don't.
Look at all this to get all these shots. This alone takes 2 or 3 hours of filming and editing.
So here's the other thing: who is making these videos? Is not necessarily the same people that are editing the Next Level Showcase.
Oh yeah, because they do make these videos. So yeah,
this is something they already had made that they just clipped into the showcase. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they'll put it on their website when it goes up.
I think no more than 10K. If they're renting everything, maybe over 10K, but otherwise, I feel like it's being done in house, man.
You know, Ark has a point. It could be a lot of AI nowadays. That shit's amazing.
AI. And they also used to have that other guy, that YouTuber with the dreads. I forget his name, but he's a comic book YouTuber. He lives in Japan though. Akai's son, I think his name was. Something like that.
This is an anime, I assume.
I don't know this.
Looks dope.
Yeah, does look cool.
I felt weird saying dope. I'm too old to say that.
Yeah, and then you sounded like me, and then my response sounded like you.
Yeah, but you still got that gangster swag talk. You can pull it off.
That gangster, was that Dr. Dre song? That gangster glare and that gangster stash.
Exactly.
That gangster shit makes a whole lot of snaps. I
like this though.
Well, I have no idea what this is from.
Yeah, well, there's the title in Japanese, so.
Kaiju number 8. I actually do have the first volume of that manga. Somebody recommended it, and I bought it at Barnes and Noble and never read it.
It looks fresh, as Eric Thompson says.
Fresh to death.
Yeah, I need to pull my 2 youngest kids. They're upstairs. I need to pull them down here and be like, give me some adjectives. All I know is Riz and Drip and
Ohio toilet swag or whatever they say. Kaiju number 8 is a good anime as well. Yeah, that was a cool piece.
They're getting straight to business. I like this.
Yeah. Despite wisdom, what up?
There was one showcase they did that was like they showed 8 total statues.
That was last week. Last time?
I don't remember if it was last time or not.
There weren't a lot of statues last time.
Fire. I can say fire, Nelson. That's my generation.
AOT. Did you ever watch any of Attack on Titan?
I watched the first season. I loved it.
But with shiny ball breaker.
I bought the Figurama diorama. I'm like the only YouTuber who paid for it. Everyone else got it for free.
How did that happen?
I don't know, but when I found out that like every single YouTube channel but me got it for free and I had to pay for it, I was like,
you were like,
I'm the only one who kept it because I wanted it. Nobody else wanted it. They're just like, okay, I'll take a free statue. They all sold it.
Last time we showcased.
It was a cool piece though.
A statement piece that upheld the grandeur.
Oh, here we go.
Line. But there's so much more to uncover. So let's take a
I may buy that PCS like diorama, and that'll be my single Berserk piece.
I would get that. Let's both buy it and see who gets it first and gets the review out first, like old days.
That don't matter anymore at all. But I remember that, man. I remember one day you, me, and Chris were all getting the same piece the same day, and we were all racing who was going to get it posted first. I think
and George too would be in the mix competing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
All right, what is going on with Berserk now?
This is a new piece.
This is new, right? Berserker Armor Guts. Oh, damn!
I'm only on like volume 12, so I might not have seen this part yet.
I'm drawing a blank on his name, man.
Oh, it is a new piece.
What's his name again? The guy, the dragon apostle guy.
I'm not there yet. So this is quarter scale. Or is it? No, yeah, she's just small.
Guts is quarter scale, and he's huge. I can't think of his name right now. Anyway, you know.
This might be 6 scale, and he's
a battle thing. Grunbeld, that's right.
Okay.
Grunbeld versus Guts. Yo, so Grunbeld, one time I made a video when I was heavy into this line of like the apostles and shit that they need to make. Grunbeld was like very high on the list.
But you wanted him in like quarter scale, right?
Yeah, to match the rest of the line. This looks like it could be 1/6 Dio. It looks like it might have been 2 quarter scale kind of companion.
Because they've been doing all those Guts battle Dios in 1/6. They have.
But they only did one. Only Guts and Zod. And then they did Guts and Griffith like an artistic thing.
Okay. Nah, I thought there was one more. Yeah, because it was Zod in human form. Here's another.
See, this is Grunbeld in apostle form, turns into this big-ass dragon. Is that what this is? What is going on right here? What?
Eric Thompson, I just saw an advertisement today for pumpkin whiskey, and I need to track that down. But I had a whole bottle of wine earlier, so I'm switching to Coke because it's the start of the weekend.
What do you think about these companies showing these unpainted versions? Oh, look, in apostle form, Grunbeld versus Guts, and then you have Guts versus Grunbeld in apostle form. Wow. They doubled down on Grunbeld.
You know, I think that more Berserk.
Give me that brand of sacrifice.
I think it's good to show the unpainted stuff because it gets people excited. You know,
but they used to never. None of the companies used to do that. I feel like XM was the first company that was doing that, and then now Sideshow will.
Is this Zod? Are they making a new Zod? Yeah, they are.
But this is a 3D render only. But dang, wow.
Yeah, that original Zod still flips for twice what even in this economy.
It's a beautiful piece too, man.
This one might be better. If that's quarter scale, it is. That's going to sell out day one. Unless they make a PGS, that's going to sell out fast.
Or that's going to make the original one a little bit maybe more affordable now.
Transformers franchise. Setting the gold standard for quality and
would you Archangel says, would you guys like to have the option to buy an unpainted version? Me, hell no. Mr. X has a built-in painter at the house, so he's like, fuck it.
Yeah, but they would never do that for licensed pieces. You know, I remember talking to Brian at XM, and he told me they've always wanted to do that, but the licensors won't let you.
Really?
They want to control what color it's going to be.
Yeah, but what about Prime 1? You could do the custom stuff to it now.
That's adding on to it.
Eric, you were not at Food Lion today. Oh, what is this? Transformers?
Transformers.
Do you like that when I used to hate having to do an XM statue unboxing and there was like 100 pieces.
So I remember the original Jet Power Prime that Prime 1 did had 99 pieces to it.
Not fun. Well, it's probably fun just to do it like leisurely, but trying to make a video for it, it's annoying.
Yeah. Well, I did it on camera. You can actually, I think I took screenshots like every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because
I was lazy.
Well, otherwise it would have been a 70-minute assembly.
Like a 34-minute Ghost Rider video. What about when you text me that day? You're like, 34 fucking minutes?
Is this Megatron?
Yeah, it looks like it. Is this the new one that they showed with the cape on him and all that?
No.
Or is this something even newer?
Been out for a long time.
That one has been. But there was another one they showed. I felt like on the last showcase.
I don't remember that. Might have been.
I think this is the thing I'm thinking about.
If they showed this last time, I wasn't paying attention.
Do you still have all these Bayformers?
I have 0 Transformer statues, G1 or Bayformers.
Wow. You never had the PCS ones?
No, I've seen them though. I saw them at your house, and then I've seen them at cons.
They were cool. I liked them.
I like them, yeah.
I just saw Art's got the prototype of that bus. That looks like the PCS style bus.
Well, no, that wasn't PCS. That was that other company.
Yeah, but in the PCS kind of style where it's like this fine art life-size bus. Yo, you know Prime 1 got super pissed off at me that I said that they copied PCS.
They did. I told AINT that at New York Comic Con. And he I won't say what he said.
Yeah.
It had a protection for AINT.
I felt bad though because they seemed kind of genuine, but I was like, dog, it's the same exact concept. What are you talking about? But they showed me kind of like artwork from movie posters. Like there's a Transformers movie poster that's kind of like that. So I was like, okay, I get it, man. Maybe, you know, great minds think alike, but
Shining Transformers should put themselves together. Oh, they
do, man. You never bought those Transformers that self-transform.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You did a video on them?
I lost my ass when I sold them. I had to sell them for half price.
Because they were like, what, $800 at first?
Yeah, I bought the Optimus. He was 800, and then the trailer was like 900. It was dope. I mean, I would have loved it a long time ago.
Why didn't you just keep it? You just like, fuck it?
Because it wasn't good to display, and I never used it.
Yeah.
Age of Overlord. Is that a new movie that's coming out?
No idea.
No, I didn't get Megatron, Mike. I would have got that in Grimlock if I stayed with it, but...
Before we move on with the rest of the show, let's take a quick moment to explore how Prime 1 Studio has evolved over the years.
Let's do it.
The latest is the greatest. Famous words spoken by renowned automobile pioneer Ferdinand Porsche. Year after year, Prime 1 Studio strives to embody this.
I like when they made those quarter-scale pieces with Sideshow, the Venom, Anti-Venom, and 2099.
Is crystal clear.
Oh yeah, that Venom is still one of the best Venoms out there.
Do you still have that one or no?
From transparent eyes that
do you still have all the Venoms?
Skin tones that radiate warmth.
I have
and hair that seems to
like
move with a life of
4
its
or
own.
5 Eddie
Every
Brock
detail
Venoms,
their
and I have a
statue
ton of
is
Venomized
reflection
stuff.
of the character's inner thoughts and emotions.
Prime 1 Studio is continuing to build a.
We should have done an election reaction together.
Bro, I was watching that shit all day, man, and night. So I fell asleep at like 1, and then I woke up at 3, and they had called it.
One statue at a time.
Huh?
So get
Check
ready
your
for a
phone.
new era of
No, I had the TV was still
Prime
on.
1 Studio.
Okay.
It was crazy, man.
I was in a hotel in Salt Lake City, and I flew Mrs. X up just for that night.
Yeah.
And yeah, we sat there watching it till about midnight or 1, and then went to bed, and then I woke up at about 2 and checked my phone.
We are constantly evolving with a relentless pursuit of what it means to achieve true realism.
This is some mixed media.
Realism that perfectly
Cut and
mirrors
sew.
the real thing. Realism that envisions how it would appear if it truly existed. The concept of realism weaves together many layers of thought.
See, this is pretty advanced film work.
Through sculpting is at the core.
But it's just editing. I mean,
Prime 1 Studios concept.
they got some guys in-house doing this shit, bro.
Nah, I mean, like, look at this. This is a voice actor speaking right now.
So what? I'm a voice actor.
You are not a voice actor, man.
I could be a voice actor.
Hyper-realistic characters.
Look, they have to have the equipment in studio because they make videos for all of their statues. They're not sending those statues somewhere off for that. Damn, as I'm saying that, I'm like, maybe they will. Because AINT sends his statues to what's her name to take the photos and all that.
His rugged beard, shaped by the harsh Nordic landscape.
So Kratos, I've never played this.
Sculpted in stunning
What?
resolution detail.
Well,
I'm trying to work on every platinum God of War. All I need is Ascension and Ragnarok, and then I have all the platinums.
The last video games I played was like Final Fantasy 3.
3. I recently just played 1 through 6 because they did like a pixel remaster.
Yeah. I just beat 1 on the plane on the way back from Salt Lake.
Bro, 1 was really good. I really liked 1.
Dude, I had my guys on like level 60. I went and beat each of the fiends, the last where you beat all the fiends and then you fight Garland or what's his butt again.
Yeah.
Delicate features of Timothée Chalamet as Paul.
This is Dune, right?
Meticulously examined his appearance from every
Suburban Smith says, we do shoot and edit in studio. Are you from Prime 1 Studio? Or that would be funny. I think they do it in studio. Or unless, is that PCS? I'm sure they do, man. They have, they probably invested into that equipment.
Brightness and hue seen in the film, marking him as a member of the Fremen.
Those Transformers are huge. If you had to pick one line of 1/3 scale statues or a little bit of everything at 1/6, I would go 1/3.
Ooh, is this a new Cavill? Or is that
For
the?
this latest statue, we completely revamped the 3D data of Henry Cavill.
There's no way we're still
and
making
previous
Henry
Superman
Cavill Man of
statues.
Steel statues, man.
So I
His
have
sleek hairstyle is
their
sculpted with such
1/3 scale
precision
black
that it
suited
could
one,
almost
and this
see
looks a
through
lot better. It could be the
individual
lighting.
Look, Suburban Smith in the chat says
We also
that they
updated
are
the
one of the
camera,
video directors.
giving his skin
Oh.
tone a closer
Does he
So
know
they're
that
telling the
this is
truth.
live right now? I mean, he's watching another channel instead of Prime One, which
Maybe.
I'm honored, but
That's what they got him doing. They're like, all right, check to see who all's reacting.
well, we've highly complimented the videography.
by creating even
Yeah,
more high-end
it's on
items.
point.
Yeah, I think they're just doing a
Each
history
member
right
of our
now.
team
Yeah,
bringing their
exactly.
highest level of skill to produce
Chase
these
Vet, what
exquisite
up?
and detailed pieces.
Yeah, they have the Alien
The
license
reproduction
there.
of realism is deeply
But they don't
important
do
to
anything small scale with
very
Alien.
detailed
Quarter scale
precision
is
to
the
the highest
smallest, I feel
degree.
like. Look at this Riddler. Where is that from?
We strive for the ultimate
1/3
realism.
scale
1/3.
Riddler.
Selecting
Oh,
materials that
yeah.
could easily be mistaken
What is this
for a real
freeze,
thing.
bro?
That's
And
yeah,
painting
that's
with
not
such depth
the
and
P1.
precision that the
I know you
characters
had the
seem
P1, didn't you?
No, look, 1/3 scale Mr. Freeze, Heart of Ice.
Prime One Studio,
Their
with its
old
world-class
1/3
expertise,
Mr. Freeze is
continues to
still
push the boundaries of
fire.
Yeah,
realism.
I liked it. I
From
used to
the
have it, but
technologies we
it
perfected
started to
design.
bother me that it was based on the
Please
video
look
game.
forward to the ultra quality that lies ahead.
Yeah, we were kind of yapping. I think we just missed a bunch of reveals.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, we Freeze and Riddler in 1/3 scale. So wow, hold on. So
When we think
I
about
kind of
dark
assumed they were
alien,
getting away from
we
1/3.
often think of that one Cape Crusader.
That DC
Sharp
1/3
pointy
is
ears,
what
eyes
has
piercing
Put 'em
kept
on the
them
map.
mask,
100%.
frantic, high-pitched calls of bats.
every
But
every
it
DC
seems like
1/3 they
Zack
put out,
Snyder has a
probably
different idea
29
of
out
what
of
it means
30
to be
are
the movie
awesome.
vigilante.
Yeah, and
The
it,
auteur is
it was
well
done out of
known for
necessity
his
because they
seamless
couldn't do
approach to
quarter
portraying
scale.
characters
So I was like,
that
all right, well, what
focuses
else can we do? Can we do
depth
1/3 scale?
and
Yeah,
more
he could do
grounded
that. All right,
storytelling.
boom, knocked it out.
To
And those
capture
Arkham
such
pieces,
deep
I think those were the
materials,
first.
you need
Those have got
And
to
they
be from
still
1
hold up.
year.
I still have
sculpting
most of
and
them.
paint.
Oh yeah, you have that whole back room over there.
Is Prime
Yeah, I
One's take
actually
on a
I
DC
just filmed a
hero
room
who
tour
proves
today.
to
I
be
haven't done one in about
more
18 months.
complex than we initially made him out to be.
Yeah, to Archangel's point, those didn't look
No.
like game pieces though. Yeah, those look like comic versions. Look at this Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Which is weird because it's non-existent anymore.
I feel like statue collectors are keeping that license in play. Like nobody else cares about Zack Snyder's DC stuff anymore.
Well, you almost wonder if this is stuff that's been in the works for 2 or 3 years, and
It has to be, man.
they've already invested too much. It is a new Superman, so they're probably going to show the Riddler and the Freeze again too.
Yeah, but this is weird. Like, why are we doing Henry Cavill Black Suit Superman with a likeness that is not all the way there, mind
Well,
you?
J&D just released theirs, and this is very, very much like that.
Damn. But again, like you have a new Superman coming out with under James Gunn, and it's gonna be a completely new thing. Like, I just feel weird for them to drop this right now.
His thighs are too bulky. Oh, that's cool. Is Batman's head ripped off?
This has so many things going against it for me. The fabric cape, the fact it's movie related.
The fact that there's like 5 other black suited Supermans in 1/3,
Yeah, and all kinds of scales.
and the IP is dead.
Right, exactly.
Well, like I said, maybe they started working on it a long time ago and they've invested too much.
I guess. Again, to that point earlier, comic pieces though. Here we go.
Blitzway.
So you know it's gonna have some fabric. So it's the Trinity. What is this gonna be? A 3-piece dio? Oh, look at that classic
And-
suit.
Oh, sculpted cape.
Fabric suit, sculpted cape. Is that what I'm looking at, or
No, I think I know it looks fabric, but I think the suit's sculpted.
I don't know. It's Blitzway.
Alex Ross.
Oh, that does not look good.
Yeah, I think it's Alex Ross,
Yeah, it looks like that. It looks Alex Ross.
which I appreciate his art, but I've never been a fan of his DC stuff.
What? You're tripping. I would get an Alex Ross setup.
Guys, do these all go together? I think so.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, it's
Is
like
it
a
based-
companion. It's
Matt?
like a line.
what do you think? 1/4?
No, isn't it 1/3? I thought we already knew about this.
Say,
And Iron Studios is doing 1/4 of Alex Ross, the Trinity, or at least just Batman and Superman. This is 1/3 scale. Is Prime One Blitzway?
I like the bases.
Wonder Woman looks a little rough, man.
Mannish.
Yeah, I like the chest plate with the chrome. Is pretty cool.
I'm surprised Wonder Woman's name hasn't been canceled yet in cancel culture.
Well, I think we're post cancel culture at this point. I feel like. Look at that Superman draping cape in the back. I like that though. How it hangs so low.
1/4.
Wow. Oh, they're going head to head with Iron Studios. Dang, that's a pretty cool. I would have a display like that.
I appreciate how well. We'll see when they're all released. Are they going to slowly stage the release of them now that they've teased them all? I appreciate they've shown them all though.
Yeah.
Too many times companies that when they're doing a group of statues, everything from that to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they only show one and you don't know what else is coming.
Right. No, it's a good look that they made all three at once.
More DC. Is this Dark Knight of some type?
Yeah, it must be. Oh, the Batman Berserk thing.
Yeah.
This was such a weird thing. It's cool, but damn, it's crazy. You know what? It reminds me of that Curse of the Spawn piece you had. Remember that?
I still have it. Well, kind of. It's on a payment plan.
Oh, okay.
If this was 3rd scale, I would get it.
I think it is 1/3. It is.
I think they're just
I don't know.
short.
Maybe it's 1/4, right?
Now, look at that. It looks like a Berserk piece.
Yeah, it is. Batman Berserk.
Yeah, that's like think of Guts, the original Guts. That's about how big that was.
The Black Swordsman.
Yeah.
What do you think about this kind of mashed up make believe thing?
I want to know what the source material is. Is it just made up?
No, it's just made up. Yeah, we confirmed. Yeah.
But so DC and whoever owns the rights to Berserk were okay with it?
They had to be.
Yeah, I would get this if it was 3rd scale, even though shit, look at that. And the blood dripping from it.
And it's its own base.
Yeah.
It's cool, man.
But what would you display it with Berserk pieces or would you display it with DC pieces?
In between two lines. It could be a one-off standalone piece somewhere. It's kind of a risky move. Like you got to really like Batman and Berserk. The axe has its own
it was
base.
smart how they did that axe to help support it. They had the blood dripping down.
The cape was super gnarly too. It was like a Spawn vibe. It was almost like Spawn Batman and Berserk.
Well, I think you're thinking of that cape on the Curse of the Spawn.
I think I am.
And don't forget, guys, your voice matters. These new title teasers that we're about to show you means that we're opening the door for your
Kevin
requests.
Hawthorne from Lakeland, Florida in the house.
What characters
They venomized everything to death. Why not Berserk it? Yeah, for real.
Some suggestions and let's shape the future.
See, they need to be working on an absolute Batman. Have you heard of this new this comic book, Absolute Batman?
I watched your video on it.
They should make statues for that, bro. They should be getting on that right now. So by the time it's ready, the character is even more popular.
Yeah, I remember you were pretty high on it.
No, it was good, really good.
It was a super weapon of God.
And to your point, yeah, you were saying the X-Men was doing that Dark Knights of Steel, XM, I mean. Is it laggy or something, right?
I don't know. Looks badass,
player, bro. Is this Doom: The Dark Ages? Hold on. Tell me this is Doom. Yo, it is. Wow. So this is the new Doom game that's coming out. That's cool. You never got into Doom back in the day?
No.
What?
I got out of video game. I'm older than you. I got out of video games right before that.
Yeah, but you would have been a good age for when I first came out. She came out like 92 or 93 or something.
My junior year in high school, I was working 50, 60 hours a week, plus going to school, plus playing sports.
Okay. So I was a video game head, man.
I was pretty much till I was 16, and then...
So what was the last stuff you used to play when you were 16?
It was probably like mostly RPGs. Like I think I told you, I loved Shining Force on Sega. Breath of Fire on Super Nintendo.
Okay.
I mean, I got out before Xbox and PlayStation.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense then. I guess this is Fallout. I've never played any Fallout games, man.
Chrono Trigger, yep.
I never played that. I know that's supposed to be like the best RPG on Super Nintendo. Yeah, I never got out of video games, man. I remember going from Super Nintendo, Nintendo to Super Nintendo and Sega, then Nintendo 64 and PlayStation, then I had an Xbox, then PlayStation 2. Then I just stayed with PlayStation after that. Mr. X only plays Candy Crush.
My favorite was called, I think it was for Sega CD or Sega Saturn, maybe.
Yeah.
It was called Dragon Force. It was one of the coolest fucking games you could play, and it goes for like $6,000 now.
Yeah, I used to have a Sega Saturn. I had a Dreamcast. I would like sell the old system, and the new system would come out, and I would put the money towards that. Even back then. Yeah, so Fallout, I'm not familiar with.
I loved for Nintendo. I loved Genghis Khan.
I never played that. Oh, Silent Hill 2. They got the remaster out.
So if they don't show any statue from, and I don't know what I mean. I know it's a video game, but see, I don't understand a tease like that if they're not going to show any of the statues from it.
Well, see, Silent Hill 2 is super popular right now because they have a remake that's out. So, like, a lot of big names are streaming it. A lot of players are playing it. So that's all they got to do. Whoever's watching the live stream is like, most people would know about it if they're a video game player. So they're probably hype right now.
Somebody wrote, making the hobby fund itself since 1994. They're talking to you.
Yeah, Mike said you would get $20 for the old system, but I would sell the system with all the games that I had, all the controllers and shit, and that maybe I'd get $100, and it put me halfway to the new system or whatever, you know?
Were there video games when you were a kid? I remember playing Atari, man. I remember all my friends had Atari, and that's why we go spend the night at their house. Play fucking Ninja Gaiden with the one joystick and the one button.
I never played one of those. I started with the first Nintendo, and I had Mario and Duck Hunt. That was my first. All right, what is this? Some retro shit?
Tron, like
SNK. Wow. So what is it gonna be, like King of Fighters or something?
I played a lot of video games in the arcade.
Yeah, me too. So what is that? SNK, what game?
What is that? Is that Avatar? Looked like the white things in Avatar.
It seems like it's Avatar based on this too.
Yeah, you might as well keep going with Avatar. They got 3 more movies coming.
I still haven't seen the second one.
It's all right. It's nothing compared to the first one, but it's entertaining.
We got a someone that's in our live chat all the time, Flippy. He loves Avatar, and he always talks about the life-size bus. What's her name? Nakiri or something like that?
Yeah, Nakiri.
He always mentions that bus. That thing is huge. I saw it in person. I was like, holy shit.
It's like 5,000 or 6,000.
I always tell him like a $4,000 piece. Yeah, maybe more.
Michael Silica, hell yeah. Secret of Mana. I remember that. Yeah, we were big RPG. We would rent the games, and we'd have to beat it in, however many days because we had to return it to Blockbuster.
Yeah. My first RPG was Final Fantasy VII.
Mine was Final Fantasy 1.
And the future of the entire planet.
Dune isn't just any film. It's a work of art that transcends
I haven't seen
a
part
new
2
era
of Dune
cinema
yet.
with breathtaking visuals.
I know people are gonna hate me for this. I only made it
All
halfway through the
artists were
first one.
captivated by the
Yeah, I
image
saw
of
the
a
first one, but I don't really
lonely man
remember
standing
anything from it.
across
I remember
a
being kind of
vast
slow.
terrain of dunes,
Yeah, that's why I was
and are
like,
prepared to bring you a version of him that will transport you back into the rich desert vistas.
G Moya's with you, huge fan.
Extra
Uh,
spice it deserves.
since RPG fan since Final Fantasy
yeah.
1. Dune sucked. Archangel, I feel like video game statues never held its value. From the ones that I've had, I feel like comic holds the value the most out of, well, yeah, I would say comic.
Alien and Berserk hold their value.
Berserk for sure. What about movie statues? Do they hold their value or not really?
It depends on what type of movie statue. Is it like you talking about just like third and quarter scale or bus or?
Yeah, let's say quarter or third scale, like comic movies.
No, they don't.
I wouldn't think so.
Well, especially if you're doing comic movies, because
they always make more,
and they always change the characters.
Yeah, I have zero interest in this.
Got to be a huge Dune fan for this.
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger was awesome.
I'm gonna hit this real quick. I'll be right back. Converting it to Willy Wonka. Next. It's funny, they showed that Batman Berserk figure a while ago, man. Like,
yeah, and they don't even have it painted yet.
Still not painted. Eric Thompson, yes, sir. So this slide getting loose. More punch than a bowl of juice. Mr. X, I wanted that how do you say Ifrit statue that you had? You had an Ifrit?
I sold that to Bam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nice. Ifrit, it was a Final Fantasy summon?
It wasn't based off that, but it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because what are those? Just like mythological creatures or some shit?
Correct. Yeah, because he'd reached out to me like years before I sold it. He's just like, if you ever sell it, I'm your guy.
Prime One Studio has.
I'm not going to say no to like a YouTube channel who he probably has what, 1 million followers now.
The Lord of the Rings universe for years, and they've
I don't know if he's as active as he was back in the day, though.
He's not, because I haven't seen his name pop up for a while.
We're proud to continue that
Been
tradition.
rough last couple years, man.
Extraordinary pieces that pay homage to Tolkien's meticulously crafted world.
What about that guy Via Collector? Remember that guy?
Didn't he become a scammer?
Yeah, but I used to watch all his Berserk statue videos and shit before that. I still give people Bam's playlist on how he did his PAX units when people ask me about mine. I'm like, yeah, I can tell you how I did mine, but let me show you someone who gives you the step-by-steps and it looks even better.
Did you see this? Oh, this is a cave troll. So did you see the base was 2 pieces, a front and a back.
Jeez.
This is a quarter scale cave troll.
This is Justice League, Batman vs Superman Doomsday.
Yeah. You know what we should do?
Unpainted pieces.
We should do a live reaction and get all the characters wrong.
All right, next up we've got Charlotte's Web remake, or whatever.
So this is quarter scale, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship. This is cool. This is really cool. Cave Patrol. Gatsu, no, I did not. I actually found a great place for it, though. I'll have a room tour at the end of this month that you can see where it's at. I don't know what symbol that is. It's like Lord of the Rings, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if Lord of the Rings statues hold their value. It's hard because so many companies do them.
But I was gonna say they must, because people love Lord of the Rings and they keep making new pieces.
This is their 3rd scale Sauron. They already teased this.
See, when you say Sauron, I'm thinking about Savage Land X-Men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've never done. They did that 1/10 from Iron Studios Sauron, but never a quarter.
But that
scale.
was a big.
I would buy a quarter scale.
That was a big piece, that 1/10 scale. So this is not the one that I've seen in person. I think the one I've seen was Infinity Studios, maybe.
No, they teased this at a previous event. So their 1/4 scale is like is huge. It's 32, it's like 33 inches for a 1/4.
You're not even looking at your own chat. Gatsu30 says, "Did you ever get rid of that big ass Balrog?"
I already answered him. You're not listening to me. I already answered him.
What was the answer?
I said no, but I found a great spot for it at the end of the month. There's going to be a room tour where you can see it.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch Rings of Power.
I think I watched the first episode and I didn't care to see anymore.
Did you watch Penguin?
I love Penguin. Penguin
I haven't
is the
watched
best
it.
It is the best thing DC has done in a decade.
I heard it's really good.
Yeah, it's.
Bro, why is this shit lagging like this?
Is it?
Yeah.
I hear my kids screaming upstairs, so hopefully they're not doing something.
When they walk upstairs, do you hear the floor? Is it muffled?
No. If they jump, I do.
Hmm.
Is this a tree beard? Oh, this is smart.
It just reminds me of Clerks 2. You ever see that?
Oh, one of my favorite movies.
When he's making...
This is a quarter scale tree beard.
Damn.
That's going to be like 50 inches tall.
That's cool. Avengers versus Fing Fang Foom Iron Studios 1/10 scale would be dope.
One of my favorite Silver Surfer covers is him versus Fing Fang Foom. I think it's like number 59.
Are you still collecting key issues?
Yep.
I remember when I brought that up to you early on, you were like, hell no, I'll never do that.
Now I probably have 150 of them.
What's the biggest key that you have right now? If you don't mind me asking.
Across the globe.
I got a couple Silver Age Fantastic Four related stuff, like number 5, the whole first appearances of Surfer, 48, 49, 50.
Well, you got the first Doom.
Number 5. No, wait. Is that number 3 or number 5?
5.
Number 5, right?
The 1987.
I wish I picked it up before they announced RDJ as Doom.
Oh, you got it after that?
No, I don't have it.
Oh, I thought you said you had that.
Incredible stuff.
I have Namer, first appearance of Namer.
Oh, yeah, I used to have that one too. Yo, so the Predator Prey, I guess they're making.
Oh, I'm gonna pay attention to this.
I actually haven't seen Prey. They always tell me in the live streams I should see it.
To capture the essence of a true predator in its
It's the best Predator movie that's come out in a while. It's not amazing. It's very good. Like it's not.
Are you a fan of Predator 2?
No, I really like the creature, but I don't like. Danny Glover did not do it for me in that movie.
But you really like this. You really just like the first one then.
Yeah.
Do I own a TV? I do, but I don't really like to watch a lot of shows at home.
Oh, this is it. This is the Pharaoh one.
Hey, Jam, you should watch Prey. I know all about it, Mike.
Oh, I like the pose. I like the cool stuff on the base. They had the bear trap.
So is this a predator that's not? It's like human size though.
No, it's big.
Okay, I think didn't XM make us a human size one or some shit?
No. Uh-oh.
Maybe it was Prime 1.
I might have to change the title of this. I want to see. Let me see the front.
That sounded like, let me see from the front. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
This is whack, bro.
Whack?
Whack. You're into this?
Yeah. I think I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting this one.
Nah, they got you like that?
Yeah, they got me.
You don't even know the scale.
It's 1/3. That's what all of them are. I have the other ones.
You have all the Predators in 1/3 scale from them, huh?
Well, I have all the ones they've released, and then I got more on order.
Nice.
Yeah, 1/3.
Feral Predator. Damn, there you go. A little something for Mr. X for the wish list.
Lots of cool switch outs.
There's other great stuff out there besides Seinfeld. The Office is up there.
It's been 37
Oh, this is the guy I was talking about.
Yeah.
See, they flew him into the studio for this. Well, I guess he's always there when he does this stuff.
I think he's gained a little weight, man.
It happens to the best of us.
There.
But they probably shot this on a different day.
This is iconic. We've unleashed
Hashtag restraint is a myth.
I have that on order.
Oh, you already got this one?
I got the front one of those on order, the scar.
Oh, but you didn't get the whole set?
No, because they didn't have unmasked portraits for the other ones, and they were like $3,500 each.
Jeez.
The Feral Predator.
Okay, I'm not digging the pose as much as I thought, although it's a decent dynamic pose.
It's boring, bro.
Yeah, he's about to fight. I like it.
The most primal, ferocious predator yet. Packing a brutal hunting.
And bro goes all out with the voiceover and like the energy, right?
Yeah,
and
that's cool though.
All captured in a
I like all the switch outs too. So this happened like I can't remember how long ago, but like 100 years or 200 years before the other movies. So some of his technology is very basic.
Ancient.
Pure alien.
He loves his job. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I like dude.
Dents and battle scars that look like they've survived centuries.
Prime 1 should change your name to Prime 0. They're just false advertisers.
The iconic red LED laser is primed and ready to
so there's a lot of people that collect 1/3 scale Predator statues.
Game changer. For the first time ever, we've gone.
See, that's badass right there.
Silicone dreadlocks.
Silicone dreadlocks.
With a real
first
life
time.
weight and gravity.
Damn, that looks actually really good the way it lays, though.
Next level realism.
Look at this skin, man.
Yeah, they always killed it on that shiny kind of paint application.
Set it up however you want. Those muscles. That
oh, is it the first time Predator came to Earth?
We don't know if it's the first time.
Sculpted straight from the actor's.
Then this is for the movie Prey, so it's a prequel of sorts.
Yeah, it's hundreds of years prior.
That's cool.
He's fighting Native Americans.
Even the skull hanging from the belt are crafted with insane precision. Embrace yourselves. The netball, yeah, it lights up with a built-in.
Got some realistic
LED.
silicone
This
dreads
thing
down
is
there.
Pure fire.
They got a guy with dreads to introduce the character with dreads.
This isn't just
They
any
did.
base. It's the signature Museum Masterline Predator series design, giving you all the iconic elements.
Yeah, I'll
that
be
only
buying
true
this one. I just
They got
The
him.
rifle.
I got till
They saw-
2026 to figure out where it goes, though. So
They saw the
plenty of time.
temptation live,
Watch
man.
Prey as many
Yeah.
times as I have. You know what these mean.
And these things are kind of expensive, right? Because they have all these extras and
This
shit.
beast comes loaded
Yeah,
with
so
extras.
usually there's a
silicone-
few different
We've got
models.
not
But
one,
they're
That silicone
between
hair is
3
going to
and
run you about
5,000.
next to 500 now.
Faces. Open mouth and closed mouth.
I don't like the
Both
closed
showcasing
mouth.
The feral predator's raw.
That's funny,
untamed
El Guapo.
savagery. In the right arm, you're getting the full arsenal: wrist blade, knife, and even a Comanche
They
trap.
better not ever make
And that
TMNT
shield?
3 figures.
We've got you covered with 3 different display options.
That
So
was
you
such
can
a bad
unleash
movie.
it in full
I don't think I
force.
could I don't think I
With
ever to
2
this day
title
sat through the
plates
whole
and a
thing.
headstand
I
to
just
mix
couldn't
it
get
up,
past
you're
the
displayed
changes
by
of the
millions
costume and of the
unlimited
voice
lists.
actors, and then the story was so goofy.
Standing toe to toe with the greatest that came before. The feral predator is here, locked and loaded. Get
So he's
ready
wearing the
for
makeup
pure
that the
updates,
heroine
because
in the
this
movie
relentless Yalcha
had.
Yeah,
isn't just going
I
to
figured.
join your collection. It's about to dominate it.
It's up there,
This
shiny,
beast
with
is on
my
the
favorite
prowl,
lines.
about to invade your space with a force like no other. Get ready for the feral predator to take over.
When I do my 2000,
go ahead. You ever see that meme where it's like for like one of those rubs and it shows the people's joints and it's like Predator when he sees me running?
Yeah. I'd be like, this is what Predator sees when he chases me.
It's like all your joints are aching.
Our partnership with them has allowed
So
us to
when I do my end of the year 2025 video of most anticipated statues, that'll be the only thing that's coming.
Sci-fi franchises today. And now,
and you just got to glaze over it for 8 minutes.
In this next reveal, we're going to
And
show
1
up a
second.
piece that will capture the raw,
just in
primal
case.
terror of a creature that has haunted us.
Gatsu,
for
no,
decades.
Sideshow did a
Maybe,
quarter
if you're
scale
lucky,
Dutch
a few
years
other
ago. I used to own
surprises
that.
along the
Back
way.
in the day, right? Yeah, you don't think so? They can't get the license for 1/3 scale Arnold to pair with these Predators?
I'm sure they can. They just probably haven't yet. I wish my girl looked at me the way Mr. X looked at that Predator.
I saw that.
I was excited. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since a new reveal has excited me that much.
That's cool. At least the night won't be a total bust.
Yeah. Is this another one?
Oh shit! Is it gonna get an expensive? It's gonna be an expensive night for Mr. X.
Is this gonna be Wolf? People have been talking about. No.
Oh, it's the prey. It's the human. It's a Dio. Oh,
the Elder. Oh,
wow.
Shit.
Oh, that's a must-have.
I gotta see more, but that excites me.
Well, you did say you didn't really like Predator 2, but more for the Donald. Is it Donald Glover?
Yeah. And I love in the movie. I love the Elder. If they do the statue right, shit, man, I'm gonna have to totally rethink on my Predator display. God, it's so funny. I just spent $8,000 in my head.
Yeah.
What's up, Jerry? Are you totally snowed in up there? The street here stayed decently warm, so we still got like 12 to something inches. But I was going to the game, but I didn't. Mrs. X and number 1 did. Oh, Alien. This is Dog Alien.
Yeah, Alien 3. I just rewatched all the Aliens recently. Dan, how big is this though? What is that?
This is their 1/3 line. That's the base. What you just saw was the base.
So is it gonna be the Queen then?
No, this is that was just like a little diorama on the base.
Oh, okay.
This is their 1/3 XL line because essentially they're admitting their Predators were overscaled, which it's not by a lot. Mm-hmm. So they're making aliens to match those Predators. Although I have their old alien dog next to Predator, and it looks fine in my opinion.
Okay.
So I don't think they need to make it bigger. I think they're making another one because that original 1/3 dog goes for a lot on the aftermarket. So they know they can get money for this.
This piece looks really good, especially because the CGI of the alien in the movie looked like shit for the whole movie. And then it's got the dial
better.
Jerry, I liked Alien Romulus, man. It had a lot of nods to other movies. It was very Easter egg cameo friendly, but I thought it was good.
It was like a remake of all the other movies combined.
Kind of, right? But they did a great job of making it feel like you were in the same world from Alien 1. Damn.
Holy, so that's the old one on his left.
Oh yeah.
And it's big.
David Fincher's
the old one's big.
Now held as a cult classic.
That is fucking huge.
Damn.
From the depths.
That is a cool piece, Mr. X. You might have to consider.
I do like it, actually. Now that I like it better next to him right there than in the other.
Ferocious than ever.
I like the movement on it. It's very reminiscent of the movie.
Climbing down them walls and tubes. Yo, Subdie, I haven't played it yet. I was supposed to play it in October, but I didn't.
See, that's the old one, which is dope.
They got to do the clone Sigourney Weaver Alien 3.
We've taken it beyond anything ever imagined. Let's take a look at the next evolution of the dog alien.
That is really cool, actually.
Yeah, it makes the other piece look like a little companion piece.
The other piece is big, though. It doesn't look like it, but it is.
Off the screen and into your world. It's not just a statue. It's a living, breathing terror brought to life with jaw-dropping realism. In the movie, the dog alien towering over 8 feet tall.
Oh, the clone is 4. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about Resurrection. This was the one of the they were on like that convict planet or whatever.
Yeah, that was Resurrection. That was the 4th movie.
It's sleek.
No, but this was the one where they were. 3 was when they were in the prison.
Correct.
Yeah.
In the pose that clings to the prison walls.
Yeah, the clone.
Like the perfect predator.
Didn't Sideshow do the Alien King? That was like a thing that they made up.
Terrifying life.
No, Alien King has Prime 1 did the Alien King. It's called the Rogue Alien. It was actually a genetically engineered alien to kill xenomorphs. And it's from the comics. It of course it went evil and stopped, working for the humans.
Gotcha.
But the terror doesn't stop there.
I don't know. I think I like this. I mean, I have to see it in person, but I think I like it. There's some better things on it.
It violently erupts from its
This is cool that it shows when it first was born and then when it's grown.
The violent birth. Every gruesome detail is here. Frozen in one of the most
like the base is way better on this, obviously, not just because of that part, but I think in general it is.
Yeah.
And I love the movement on that. Like it looks like it's crawling down.
The creature responsible
oh, that's the deluxe or whatever.
In this series. This version is the ultimate collectible for all you guys out
$4 grand, I bet.
I can't. That's funny that they brought out the. Why are they bringing out the old piece just to show how much bigger it is?
Has been
probably
at Prime 1 Studio with an evolved design and bone.
I'll bet you money $4,000.
Ready to take over your collection.
Why so expensive, man?
They know what they got.
Derek Frame says, I heard they're doing Big Chap as well. The Wayland Yutani Corp. Another one. Here goes Big Chap for you. Oh, like what is this from Aliens?
No, could be. Well, yeah, it would have to be with that many face huggers. Yeah, this is the Alien Warrior, I bet. I don't know. It's awfully skinny.
Yeah.
Might be, though. I just bought a big-ass expensive...
Oh, Romulus.
Alien Romulus. Oh.
1/3. Damn.
Over the past 2
so they hit you with 2 Predator and 2 Aliens.
I think I can pass on the dog alien. The other 3, though, we'll see.
You are to see the final product.
Oh, no. Oh, because they had Predator 2. Oh, yeah, and Prey, right?
Yeah.
Instead, here's an exclusive look at how the diorama is coming along.
I never saw Cyberpunk or played it or any of that shit.
I reviewed the Keanu Reeves looking statue.
Feature, all in one stunning display. Prepare your eyes for this next visual feast.
Romulus for your momulus. When I take a look in your eyes.
Yeah, I don't have interest in this stuff.
Yeah, me neither. Me either. Oh yeah, the Alien Earth show. I'm interested to see it.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it for sure. I'll watch anything aliens. I actually just watched Romulus for the first time a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we saw Romulus in theaters, and then we went and I have the Blu-rays for the rest, and we watched the rest of them. But we didn't do Alien vs. Predator. I do have those too as well, though.
I actually liked the first Alien vs. Predator. I just wish it was more graphic and rated R.
Yeah, I remember liking them both, but people always mess with. They don't like them. I guess they're not canon.
The second one is horrible. What's up, Daryl?
What up? What up?
They're still going. Usually these are about an hour, so. I do like how they got right to business, man. They've showed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, feels like it. They had a lot of Berserk stuff, a lot of Alien Predator.
Some video games. A little bit of DC.
What they have from DC again?
Remember they showed the Alex Ross, the Riddler tease.
Oh, I didn't even see Adam ask me how did I like It Takes Two. Love playing that with my kids. Yeah, I had a blast playing with Fee last night. Didn't even see the comment. Guilty Gear I never played. This is a fighting game though. People love Guilty Gear.
We should tell the story. The first time we met in person was in New York, 2019.
Yeah.
And I talked about how good I was in Street Fighter because I could beat the shit out of any challenger. And then we went to an arcade, a bar arcade, and Jem and I played, and I think he got 2 perfects on me. I was like, all right, maybe I'm good with people who are bad.
Well, that's like me. I'm better than average, but when I start playing people that like really, really know how to play, I can't hang.
On a perilous journey with his son.
Here you go. God of War Ragnarok.
Mythical beasts and vengeful deities.
Everyone here should be familiar with Kratos' quest for revenge. In 2021, Prime One Studio brought Kratos and Atreus to life with a striking diorama set against a snowy backdrop, weapons drawn and ready.
And those two only tell half the tale. Pair them up with Boulder and Broods. You have yourself an epic battle scene straight out of the game.
Oh yes. So it's
What up,
only
Adam?
natural that Prime One Studio returns to this mythical tale stronger than ever.
I'm gonna play this shortly. I played a little bit of it, but I never got into it. But I recently just beat the prior game, God of War 2018. Triple H would be a good live action Kratos.
It's a cool looking statue. I assume it's another video game.
Yeah, this is the God of War Ragnarok, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That looks good. That looks really good. Their other Kratos must have done really well for him to make another one.
Yeah, I would think.
See, I don't like when they do that. When they do the visual effects, the CGI on, like,
right.
To me, I don't like that.
A little bit of false advertising.
Yeah. You know, there's some fool that buys this shit that is like, why don't they use light on fire?
Yep. For real, man.
Oh, that's 1/3 scale. Their other one was quarter scale, so.
Really?
Yeah, the Dio they had.
Enter the world of Norse mythology as the next chapter.
Despite Wisdom saying, be honest with me, when will I get Superman Hush quarter scale in hand? I never bought from Prime One. I don't know. When does it say it's gonna ship?
Yeah, whenever it's gonna ship, add 6 months to that.
You think it'll get delayed no matter what?
latest installment of this legendary action adventure to
Who
life.
knows?
Introducing
Tariffs.
Kratos.
Tariffs. We're gonna have tariffs on everything.
Somebody asked me today, will that impact the hobby? I don't really know how the tariff thing works, to be honest. Like, that's only on specific goods, though, right?
Who conquers gods, monsters, and his own
Yes,
demons is
to an
captured
extent.
on a stunning 1/3 scale.
It's not simple.
From
It's
his
not as simple as
formidable
people
beard
think.
to the towering frame that stands over 2 meters tall.
I'm trying to think of a good way to.
Well, here's the thing, because Trump had tariffs on China while he was in office, and I don't remember that affecting the collectibles hobby.
His iconic red tattoos and battle-worn scars.
It seems like the prices, well, it got crazy around COVID, but that was more of a shipping thing. But costs were rising around that time as well. And I don't know if that's
because raw materials that they use in any manufacturing process, they all shot through the roof too.
But that was after COVID as well, no?
Even his trusted
during COVID,
right? During,
with wrinkles that tell the tales of time and glowing LED.
Because I remember that thinking back then, hey, is it going to be more expensive with like the stuff that's going on with China? Because that's where everything is made.
A slim Drekkie lies beneath its lifeless body drenched in.
But I guess not, because first of all, if you buy direct from Prime One, you're not touching China. They're doing that. That's between them and China, and then they're shipping from them. I guess I don't know.
No, they ship direct from China.
They do, right? Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm sure they have a warehouse in Japan, but
glowing creatures.
But then for Sideshow, like they'll get, what do you call it? The containers will come full of statues to their warehouse, and then they ship from there.
Yeah, Archangel. There were people shaving. There were women shaving their heads because Trump won.
The Leviathan axe.
Like that was their protest.
And blades of chaos. Choose between his.
A lot of people always want something to be angry about, you know.
Yeah, I'm not laughing at anyone being upset that Trump won. I'm laughing at people that do shit like that. It's like there's presidential elections I'm happy with and presidential ones I'm not. I would never do anything like that.
You're craving attention at this point.
Correct. And the truth is, like, you know who, ironically, like, you know the people who had the most vested in which presidential candidate won? People who live in Ukraine.
Oh, for real?
Because I mean, that will be some of the biggest changes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother topic to go down a rabbit hole with.
Yeah, not what this is about. My wife was for Trump, but she still said she isn't going to.
She was going to protest either way.
Yeah, there was a bunch of people saying since they can't have abortions, which they still can, that never changed, but. Yeah. They said they're just not going to have sex for 4 years. And then I saw someone post, well, then you won't need an abortion anyway. I'm like, there you go.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. Let's not we could talk about that for hours, but
this is still God of War Ragnarok. This is Thor, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. 1/3 scale? Yeah.
Yeah, probably. That's cool.
Yeah.
Must be a good, like I said, I know everyone talks about God of War. I mean, I just never played it.
It's good.
The thrill of the fight is in the air. As we head
Katsu. I was gonna say I saw a meme like that on Twitter.
We celebrated the fierce spirit of Marissa, and now
I thought it was Lord of the Rings.
Intensity with another reveal that will hit you like a
dude. Let's do a reaction show in the future, and let's get everything wrong.
Our next contenders
seriously, that would be fun as shit.
Make way for our next challenger.
And hopefully we'll get some strangers, like some diehard Loader fans who just freak out. Oh, here we go.
It's not a spider.
That was a spider.
Street Fighter 6 logo, I think. Yeah, Street Fighter.
Okay.
Cammy. Is that Cammy? I haven't played Street Fighter 6. I would still be
in Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition.
That's the best one. Yeah, I don't even know.
Oh, she's. Is that the one on the right? Is that a man competing as a woman?
That's Zangief jumping into the women's league.
Yeah.
No, I think she's a new character to 6. Jury.
You just switch wives, JDM. Did you see that meme that when Trump won the election, they're like, I haven't seen a man beat a woman this hard since the Olympics.
Yeah, I did see that. Oh, well, she got to switch how to go with her legs straight up. That's cool. Oh, that's her logo, I guess.
You know what's interesting about this? Why don't they did Ryu? I pronounce it Ryu. But they haven't done the classic characters. Like, I'd love to see a Prime 1, Blanca.
Or Dalsum.
Yeah.
Vega.
They could do that. Incredible.
What up, Polly's Hideout? Yeah, more Prime 1 would. Well, they're supposed to do the movie ones, which I'm not really a fan of, but they teased that like a few showcases ago.
It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Raccoon City.
Yeah, if they did an M. Bison.
About those zombie dogs. Oh,
but they're doing all these secondary, Street Fighter 6 characters. It's like, just make the core classic ones.
Well, I think they're trying to catch the younger gen, but they ain't buying $1,000 quarter scale statues.
Exactly. They can't even afford homes right now.
Let's head to the save room and do a quick recap of everything Prime 1 Studio.
Especially since Trump got elected.
Now they're fucked. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, he's going to take away all their rights, and Kamala was going to give them free houses. Sorry, I keep going back to politics. I'll stop.
No, I just hope that people are upset, but I just hope and I'm optimistic that it's going to get better for everyone. So they could be mad now, but it's for their own damn good. You'll be fine like the rest of us. Jean-Claude Van Damme Guile would be sick. I don't know about that. Street Fighter the movie, horrible. The statues.
Yeah, wasn't it Raul Julia was M. Bison in that movie?
That would be a cool statue. People would buy that statue. Our community would buy that statue, I feel like.
Yeah.
And the Guile, Jean-Claude Van Damme, not for nothing.
Although I liked the original Mortal Kombat movie.
Hell yeah. I thought, I didn't love it as a kid, but as I got older, I realized it was really one of the best video game movie adaptations of all time. Only to be really beaten recently by the recent Mario movie.
In Resident Evil 4,
and maybe people will say Sonic.
As the rise of bioorganic
Sonic was good.
All right, live action. It's the best live action video game adaptation.
Transition to his new job
without
as a special agent.
CGI characters. You know what was so badass about it? The music, the Mortal Kombat song. Every time there was a big fight.
To this day, it's iconic. Yeah, they just put out movies. They on the most recent Mortal Kombat game, they for the first time ever made the movie skins for Sub-Zero and Scorpion for it. It looks cool, man. And Reptile.
From the new movie or the original?
From the original movie, the 95 movie.
You know, it's bad.
I think one of the older games had movie versions for like Raiden and Shang Tsung, but this time they did it for the ninjas, which was what everybody wanted to begin with.
The bad thing is this Resident Evil, right?
Is that what this is?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sequel to that, The Annihilations, it was horrible.
But I love it, though.
You can't even watch it.
I love it. Baraka looks like shit in that movie. But they got a decent Sub-Zero versus Scorpion fight. And isn't that the fight where they have the ninjas? Bro, Jax versus Cyrax is dope as fuck in that little laboratory. And then you had... was it Sector versus Sub-Zero and then Scorpion?
It was such a long time ago.
The animality thing at the end was the cheesiest shit, though.
I did love how the end of the first one ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Emperor was there, was like, I've come for your souls, and Raiden was like, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, with that deep voice. What did he play in?
It wasn't Highlander?
Yeah.
What about Highlander statues?
I wouldn't buy any, but that's just me. But it'd be a good target for them to make because those are the age of people buying statues right now.
Right. I bet you Highlanders would sell. Highlander. They could probably even redo Highlander comics would be good.
Has Ark ever said anything serious? Read his recent comment.
Huh?
Read Ark's recent comment.
Oh. Actually, I've never seen that movie though.
Oh, it's horrible. It's so bad.
I like that game. It was always one of the good arcade games I used to like to play.
So I have a MAME arcade game that I've had for years. And when my kids were really young, like 4 and 6, they discovered Rampage. It was the greatest fucking babysitter because, you know, you can continue to put more credits in it. And it never ends. Like they'd get to level 130 and still be knocking down
Somebody's got to kill the babysitter. Yo, what was I gonna ask you?
How the fuck would I know what you're gonna ask me?
Oh, you know another arcade game that I really liked? I was like, they should probably figure out how to make a movie for this. You remember the game Off Road?
Oh yeah. And in the arcade, you would have the steering wheels.
There was 3 steering wheels. I was like, yo, they should make an off-road video game movie. And really, it could be about anything. All you got to do is have the cars with the dirt shit, you know?
By the way, the Nuggets are winning 17-6.
Has The Rock ever been in a good film? What was his first movie when he played like that gay bodyguard? And Vincent Vaughn was like his pimp.
You know, I liked.
Oh, it was Be Cool. Be Cool was the movie.
I haven't seen it. I liked him in the Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah. Be Cool was the sequel to Get Shorty with John Travolta. Yo, what up, 45? We actually, we took the house off the market. We're refinancing, so it looks like we're gonna try to stay. But yeah, doing good. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing good as well. What are these guys babbling about? Freaking Resident Evil
showcase. You can tell that neither of us care about Resident Evil. Although I am watching the Mila Yoka whatever films.
Oh yeah.
I like
Resident Evil, but
I got like all 7 of them on Fandango for like $6. So I got through the first 2. They're all right.
Yeah, I have the Blu-ray that has like all 5 of them in one disc type shit. Or in one case at least.
They're hard to. I'm usually watching them when I'm on a plane, but like I'll watch like 20 minutes and then I'll be done. I'll be like,
well, they're nothing like the games. Is the problem?
I like The Rock and Black Adam too.
Yeah, he was not bad in that. The movie, what's the movie that they said? It was the first movie he was in. Oh, Scorpion King. Wasn't that his first role?
Oh, it might be. Yeah, the final Mummy movie.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't the final because Tom Cruise made another one.
I didn't see that one, and that was supposed to reboot this whole shared monsters universe.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think it wasn't really successful.
Nothing will ever compete with Monster Squad.
I've never seen that. People always talk about that too, though.
You've never seen dude? You got to watch it tonight. Like Monster Squad.
Hey, I'm not gonna. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't love it as much as I do because I grew up on it.
Right.
But oh, it's so good.
That's what happened when everybody kept wanting me to watch The Goonies, and when I finally watched it, I was like, it wasn't really that good.
Did you see? I got a picture with. Why am I drawing a blank? With Bran, the older brother.
Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, but Thanos.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin, yeah, he touched my back, man. Put his arm around me and my wife.
Thanos and Cable touched your back.
Yeah, and Bran, the older brother in Goonies. That's where I knew him from.
Yeah. I just saw him on Hot Ones too. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw like a clip.
He's a good actor. What obscure Batman villain would you want a statue of?
Man Bat. Oh, actually, isn't Sideshow? Sideshow just made one.
They just teased one, yeah.
That shit is cool. So Clayface is a good one. The custom Clayface is amazing.
I have that.
I think I saw it.
So that's actually talking about in the room tour I filmed today. He's quarter scale. He's bigger than most of my 1/3 scale, so I put him with those.
But that's cool. That makes sense though, because he can make him make himself
polymorphic is the word you're looking for.
What is it?
Polymorphic.
Isn't that when you're banging 2 chicks at the same time?
2 chicks. What about Office Space? Do you like the movie Office Space?
Classic. Yes, I've seen it a million
especially
times.
because you worked in a call center for a long time. Didn't
Oh,
you?
yeah, oh, bro, totally relate. And listening to Gangster Movie on the way to your customer service fucking office job.
Oh, there's so many great one-liners from that. So we were like, God, we had to be. I had to be around 18 after it came out. I don't remember, but you know how nobody could pronounce the Indian dude's name, and they're gonna like he's not gonna work here anymore.
Yeah.
So every night we'd get high and drunk, and then the only place that was open was Denny's. So we'd go eat at Denny's, like 4 nights a week. And the waiter looked just like that dude. And we would always say that to his face, and we know he spit in our food and did all this shit because we were such assholes.
I got to rewatch that movie because you're right. There's a lot of one-liners. I can't really think of any, but we need to be bringing some of these one-liners back.
Like 2 chicks at the same time. Federal pound me in the ass prison.
You fraction of a penny stealer or whatever.
I have 8 bosses. 8?
Well, I think we still to this day say Nazis wore pieces of flair. That's a good movie. Waiting is another really good cult classic movie. You ever see Waiting?
No, who's in it?
Bro, Waiting is like Dane Cook is in it, but he's just like a minor role. But it's about working in the food industry in a restaurant called Shenanigans. It's like a Fridays. Waiting, bro. Waiting is a fucking classic, man.
Is it tied to the Super Trooper universe?
I don't think so.
Project, one that among the many stories
they had Shenanigans. Super Trooper also a classic.
They've long dreamed of
the Batwing. Yeah, see, there's so many references. The double-breasted pigeon. There's a lot of shit, man. Waiting is. You gotta watch Waiting.
Stories within them.
Can you hear the battle theme yet?
Sorry, so they were just still yapping about Resident Evil that whole time.
I think so, yeah. We were criticizing other channels for not even paying attention to the show, and we're doing the same thing.
We may come from different walks of life, but one thing unites us all.
Statues.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, because Ryan Reynolds is like the main character. Ryan Reynolds and Dane Cook are both in it, and I used to always like get them confused back in the day.
So hard for.
So,
same type of archetype.
Let us unveil the fruits of over 10 years of dedication and effort.
Who wants to create nobody?
Did you see that the She-Hulk actress is suing Ryan Reynolds?
I heard that, yeah, but she's suing him for not putting her part in the movie or something?
Yeah, because she
First
won't
of
get any
all,
royalties.
he's the director? I don't think so. He must be the producer, I guess, too.
Well, here's the thing. Like most lawsuits, I've actually been in court a lot. A lot of people suing know that it'll be cheaper for you to settle out of court than it will be for you to lose in court.
See, what a piece of shit.
Yeah, so it might cost him,
Oh!
Berserk?
Nah, Final Fantasy VII,
Final
baby.
Fantasy.
Remake statues. Did they tease this already?
No.
What scale is this, yo? So the sword could go in the back?
This is probably the finale.
Damn. This is my shit right here, bro.
That looks really good.
Yeah. It's got to be at least quarter scale. Well, I don't think they would do 1/6 for this.
No. Unless it was a part of a dio.
So here's another pose.
The sword will be huge, even in 1/4. It'll be like a guts sword.
Yeah, but I was going to say, they do the guts in 1/3 scale. This is inspired by the Dragon Slayer.
What's the base look like?
Oh, damn. How many
swords?
So
that's nice.
That's already 3 swords total. I mean, you're always going to use the Buster sword, but it's cool to have. Oh, what is this? Yeah. Zack, too? So it might be 1/6 if they're going to be paired up type shit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's 2.
It looks 1/6. It looks small.
I know, right? That's what I'm worried about.
But there's nothing to scale it with, so that could just be me.
I feel like they never do Final Fantasy in quarter scale. You always see even that $13,000 dio, the FF6 dio was like.
I would have bought that, man.
You should have bought it just to flex. See, I wouldn't care to have the Zack statue. I would just want. I'd rather have Cloud and like Tifa. Oh, Sephiroth though.
Looks like it.
What? So this is Rebirth, not even remake. Dang.
Yeah, this is their finale.
Sephiroth. Damn, Sephiroth. See, it's really like Griffith versus Guts.
That's what I'm feeling. It's going to be. Oh, they're 3 separate.
There's no way they're doing this quarter scale, bro.
If they were smart, they would.
Well, let's see. What do you think? Dang. I don't think they should have did that.
Yep,
oh!
Yeah.
Damn.
Michael's right, though. They're probably going to be like 2,500 each.
I would only get Cloud and Sephiroth. Fuck, who needs Zack? You don't need that.
Really nostalgic.
Oh, yes, but there was also so much new content, too. This showcase truly had something for everyone.
All right, it's
I
over.
guess that's the magic of Next Level.
And what a ride it's been. Fast forward 12 years, and we're standing.
I don't think there are any Final Fantasy VII quarter scale statues out there.
There's some customs.
Even customs, I think even customs were smaller scales.
No, there's some quarter scale
End of
customs.
another showcase.
I'm 100%.
Yes, it's always bittersweet at the end, but it's remarkable to think just how far they've come.
All the artists, designers, and creators.
They should
Everyone
do
That's a good
Barry.
showcase.
these amazing works of art
What?
have worked
That was a good
tirelessly
showcase.
to bring you the best of the best.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Prime One Studio would like to thank
More
the
new,
developers,
that's crazy. They keep on doing new
their
Berserk
fans,
pieces.
and collectors for
G Moya's got a 1/3 scale Sephiroth.
All
Wow.
of you.
By
Absolutely.
Dragon Studio. That's dope.
Thank you all for being a part of this incredible journey.
Thank you again for joining
Can't believe
us
they're
today.
doing what's his name?
Next time
Grunbell. 2 different versions of
Next
Grunbell.
Level Showcase 13.
Dang.
The Aliens
13.
and Predator were my top. They did.
Hold on, they just said it was Next Level Showcase 13.
They said next, I think.
They didn't say 13
I don't know.
because they did, but their screen says 12.
Well, I think 13 might be the next one, but
Oh, maybe that's what they said.
Final Fantasy was great. They teased the Riddler and Mr.
Why are you so
Freeze.
low all of a sudden, man?
Sorry. They teased Riddler, Mr. Freeze, the Berserker Batman.
Well, I mean, again, they teased that shit years ago.
Yeah. The Cave Troll. That was cool.
Your tree thing.
Yeah, the Treebeard in quarter
Treebeard.
scale.
Doom. They teased Doom from the new Doom Dark Ages game. That's cool.
Yeah. It was good.
I always
That was a good
regretted
one.
not getting their Doom Eternal piece.
No, I'm impressed. They did a nice job.
And what's funny enough, that is a piece that had appreciated. It was expensive to begin with, though.
Yeah, Transformers look pretty good, Paulie. Man.
All right. Well, then they had the Alien and Predator that got you going all in now.
Oh yeah, that got me excited, man. I'm not gonna lie.
All excited and shit.
But they're so hard to display. They take up so much fucking room.
You have to get rid of a line. What do you got unpainted there behind you?
That's a Franco medieval Wolverine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's the least disappointing statue, or what was the most disappointing? I guess there was ones that we just didn't care about at
There's
all.
ones we didn't even pay attention to, so those would.
I didn't care about the Street Fighter Jury. She looked kind of cool though, but I didn't really care for the Street Fighter stuff or Resident Evil, Lord of the Rings, even for that matter.
What's up,
Avatar.
Daniel? What time is it over there?
Me?
No, Daniel.
Wow.
I think he's in Thailand, if I'm not mistaken.
Thailand.
But
it's probably in the morning.
Yeah, don't tell us what happens. I want it to be a surprise when I wake up. I would buy a wolf and a pred alien in 1/3 if they were cool. Yeah,
Riddler and Freeze had that quick little tease, not to rhyme, but yeah, that was weird.
No, it was good, but so this is what we said. One of the reasons we did this show with just us. Whenever we're on another show, we end up staying up for 3 more hours, drinking and talking, and we're done. So, but appreciate everyone. 9 a.m. tomorrow. He has a whiskey hangover. I'll have one of those on Sunday. planning ahead. But thanks everyone for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And yeah, throw down in the comments if you're watching this after the fact what your favorites were. And thank you guys.
See you.